Hi, welcome back to Ultimate Closet. I'm Jennifer. How are you all? Hope everyone is doing well. Excuse me, I'm a little bit raspy today and nasal with the pollen, and well, I think the pollen is kind of washed away, but there's been a lot of rain lately and all that. So yeah, just trying to get through the different seasons. But today's video, I am going to show a few of the alterations. As mentioned in my previous videos, I experienced weight loss, and so I went through my closet, found some, pieces that I have never put together. And as it's coming up into the spring and Easter time, I just thought, let me do something a little different, something that I've never put, like this, what I'm wearing right now. I've never worn these three pieces together. Never even worn, like two of the pieces together. So just, if you're going through your closet, you may find stuff, like I said, that, you've never even thought of putting together. And that's one of the joy of going through your closet, just trying to see things that looks different and that can go together. And with this here, there's a little bit, never even noticed this stop here that I did wear in a previous video. This stop here does have a little bit of yellow in there, and I love this little top. It has pockets here on the front as well. And it's loose, flowery for the springtime. And then I put it with the yellow cardigan. In my previous video, I spoke about, just leaving my arms bare. And just depends on where I'm going. And, like if it's really hot, I could lose the cardigan. But, for right now, I like to put, the cardigan on. But for those of you who like cardigans, this can be a look as well. So let's see, with the top here, this used to be so fitted, guys. I mean, like so tight. Except for this area, but the top part would be tight. And that would even give me the reason to wear the cardigan. Like now I could probably, feel comfortable without, in the top, because of how loose it is now. So with this top, I just wanted to kind of show you what I'm going to be doing with it. So like for right here, I'm going to be putting a tuck right here, bringing this part together. And then look at my pants. You see how far the crotch is down at below the hips, so who wears their pants like that, except for those young boys that wear their pants all the way down here, but this is not that. So I can pull this all the way up, and that's going to be the amount on each side that I have to take in. So you see that? So that will be the look when I'm done. I don't want it too tight, but just that amount. Okay. Yeah. So I will show you, this is the before, and then I'll show you after I do the alteration what it will look like. All right, so I'll be back. So I'm trying to find colors that are light and springy. So this one is a peach or coral looking color, and it has the share on top of a camisole that's attached to it actually. And these pants I did try to do some alterations to it in the past, but what I'm going to do, because it's still roomy, is I'm going to take in somewhere here in the back and the length. I will show how I take in some of the pants length so I'm not tripping all over it. Alright, so this is another outfit that I believe I can wear now. This is another find in my closet. Never wore it before. Still got the tag on there. And this dress is over 6 years old. So, you know, the joy, like I said, of shopping in your closet. I bought this dress with the intention of wearing it to a wedding, but never did. I think it was because, you know, the arms being out, the cut in too deep in the back. And then, of course, if you're wearing a cardigan over this, there's the bow. You know, that's not a good look if you're wearing a cardigan over it. So you would have to wear it pretty much with the bare shoulder. And then the second thing was the length. So I was tripping, or would have been tripping, all over this dress. But of course, you know, you can always hold your dress, but if you're going to be dancing and all that, you're going to be tripping all over your dress. So I never stopped to do the alteration on there. If I had, I probably would have worn it. So yeah, just didn't get the opportunity to wear it. But I may break it out if I get the opportunity to wear it. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to the alteration. So yeah, right now I have, let's see, 3 pants outfit that I'm going to be working on. And then this beautiful dress. And you guys can follow along with me if you happen to have an alteration that requires. I will be cutting the length of this. So that's going to be a little challenging because it's a lot of fabric there. It's a white dress, as you can see. And it is lined. So there's a lining under here. Alright, so we're gonna be working on that. It would be nice if it had some pockets. Whoa. But I love the floral. And I love the bow, actually. I love the bow in the back. Alright, but we'll see. But yeah. So I am comfortable in this look. After putting just this top on with the pants here, they are very wide, by the way. It feels comfortable. So for all you girls out there who likes to wear loose fitting clothes, this is an example that you could try. This does have a little elastic in the waist here. But what I could do with this top here is taking a little bit of the sides right here. And this is a top that I was going to put over this. So this would be a look for church, or just to be more modest. What I could do with this is just, taking a little bit of the sides so it's a little more fitted. And on the bottom, as you can see, very saggy. So I would be taking in a little bit on the sides right there. So on each side, maybe about a 1/2 inch. So I'll show you guys on the next video. These have pockets also. So those are some of the alterations that I will be doing. There will be a part 1 and a part 2. And stay tuned. Thank you for watching. And you'll see me on the next video.